self-control. I have gotten some books in the mail, and these books I have been waiting in my wish list ever since Christmas. I went crazy. I ordered these books while I was studying for my exams, so this box of wonderful goodies were the highlight of studying for my exams. Buying books didn't stop there. I actually bought some books when we went to town, and it's only two, but still, all of these books are just laughing evilly at my bank account that is going through torture. To keep you guys in suspense, I'm going to wait to open the box. I'm going to start with the two books I bought in person, because I mean like that, and I want you guys to wait to see what is in the box. Because I'm mean, basically. The first books I have to show you guys is Wonder by R.J. Pacolio. This book, I don't know, but I think a lot of people are just raving about this book. It is about a boy who was born with a disability that left his face a bit deformed. He's going to start going to school, public school, and he's kind of hoping that everyone's going to treat him normal or what they see in him. The next book I am currently reading, and that is The Rule of Three by Eric Walters. Eric Walters is actually a Canadian author, and I didn't know that. And I thought that was pretty cool. This book is about a boy named Adam who one day at school, all thing computer linked is shut down and they're left in a blackout world. And so this book is mostly about survival and what happens when people are cut off from electronics. I'll tell you this now, this book is really creeping me out. We have blackouts here, and this book was just like that, except we had our vehicles, and we didn't go crazy. It's pretty cool so far, and I'm hoping to finish it tonight, because I got some amazing books that I'm going to show you right now. So, let's get on with this box. My god, it's heavy. So excited for these books. I was actually not expecting it to come. Oh my god. I was not expecting it to come in today. Efficient. I didn't need scissors. Oh.
Woo! I got the paper, and I got the bubble wrap, and I got more paper, and I already got one of those, so I don't need another one. This is technically my receipt. Yeah. And paper. I like doing that.
Oh my god. Lot of books. So, I'm just going to pull these out one by one, because I'm excited. That's all I can say. These Broken Stars by Annie Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This book has been compared to Across the Universe by Beth Revis, which you guys should know I loved, and oh my god, that font is so small. So I'm just gonna read you the synopsis. It's a night like any other on the board of Arcus. Then claustrophobic strikes. The massive luxury space liner is yanked out of the hyperspace and plummets into the nearest planet. Lilac, LaRox, and Trevor Munderson survive, and they seem to be alone. Lilac is the daughter of the richest man in the universe. Trevor comes from nothing, a young war hero who learned long ago that girls like Lilac are more trouble than they're worth. But with only each other to rely on, Lilac and Trevor must work together, making a treacherous journey across the eerie desert Terrian to seek help. Then, against all odds, Lilac and Trevor find a strange blessing in the tragedy that has thrown them into each other's arms. Without the hope of a future together in their own world, they begin to wonder, would they be better off staying here forever? Everything changes when they uncover the truth behind the chilling whispers that haunt their every step. Lilac and Trevor may find a way off this planet, but they won't be the same people who landed on it. This book caught my eye just by how it sounded, and it was compared to Across the Universe, so how can I say no to this book? And look at that cover. People say this cover is gorgeous, and I, in my own opinion, have like my own favorite covers, but I have to admit that this one is pretty. It reminds me of Across the Universe before they changed the covers to this stupid non-related covers that they have now. So I like this one. This next book I bought on a whim just because Katie from Katie-tastic has raved about this book and has recommended it numerous of times. So I finally sucked it up and thought, let's get it. That is The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. This book is about a vampire dystopian-like world where vampires are circled into these quarantine towns called cold towns. Now, our main character wakes up from a party one day and realizes that all of her friends, her boyfriend, are dead. So on an adventure to uncover the secrets by traveling into a cold town. And things about cold towns, once you enter, you're not getting out. Well, this one sounded pretty cool. It's different from any book I would read. Like, I'm not one for vampires, even though I do have the occasional vampire book on my bookshelf. But since I have loved the Immortal Rules, I thought I would give this book a shot and see what it's like and if I love it. Why is the font always so small? What was listening and buying all of these small fonted books? Next books I have are kind of like the continuation of a series that I read the first book in, and I just had to get the rest of the books in the series. Like, it wasn't an option. I needed to buy these books, and I wasn't going to do the thing where I buy the next book, and then if after I read that one, and next time I order books, I'll order the next one. I couldn't do that. I had to buy them all in one batch. And that is Onyx, Opal, and Origin, all by Jennifer L. Armentrout, who wrote Obsidian. And you guys know I was so mad that I didn't buy these ones too, because they're so good. Damien, I can't get enough of you. Obsidian is about a girl who moves to a small town in the middle of nowhere, and she is instantly attracted to her next door neighbor, Damien. Even though Damien doesn't really treat her the nicest, she still is kind of like friends with him, and she kind of discovers that he is an alien. And there are many people, creatures across the world, universe, space thing that want him and his sister's power. I loved Obsidian, and I just needed these ones. And plus they look so pretty together on my shelf. The thing that bugged me about Origin is that not the cover chains. It wasn't the cover chain. There was a bit damage to the last page, and you know, I'll suck it up and I'll be okay with it for now. This one, oh my god, I loved the first book and I instantly needed to get this one. I actually forgot it was coming out so soon, and when I saw it in a book haul, need to get now, put it in cart. I got Hollow City by Ransom Rig, which is the second book to Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. People understand the wait it took for this book, and I'm happy that I have it, and there's more creepy pictures in it. I want to find a creepy picture. That's not really creepy, but that's a picture. The first book is about a boy who grew up listening to his grandfather's stories about these particular children living on an island, and after his grandfather dies is the only time he begins to question if it's real or not. So he goes on an adventure, and it leads to stuff, and it's awesome. You gotta read it. So then you can read this. Why did I put this so close to my bed? Because her beady eyes are just going to be staring at me now. I'm not going to get that image out of my head. Next book I bought, I was hoping to get sooner. Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. I have been hearing so many people rave about Brandon Sanderson lately, and I can just say I don't know much, but I hear he is a wonderful author. Steelheart is about, there was like this type of explosion, and certain people got certain powers, and these people are called epics. And now epics are not very nice people. They are mean. there's this one epic called Steelheart who killed our main character's father, and the boy wants revenge. He wants revenge, so he wants to become a reckoner, which are these group of people that study epics and try to figure out their weakness so then they can kill them. But Steelheart claims to be invincible, but he's not. Our main character has saw him weak and bleeding, and so he wants to figure out what his weakness is so then he can revenge his father, and it sounds pretty cool. Next two books, these books have been raved about so much in the booktube community, but these ones are apocalyptic books. Like, I have read anything apocalyptic. I have read zombie apocalyptic, I have read vampire apocalyptic, disaster apocalyptic, but I have not read angel apocalyptic, and once I heard that these books were angel apocalyptic, I had to check them out. So I got Angel Fall and World After by Susan E. Angels have came to Earth, but they're not very friendly. They take over and we are fighting for survival. Now our main character, Penryn, experiences an angel's wings being cut off, and so her little sister is captured by a gang of angels, and she's going to do anything to get her back, even team up with a broken angel. And these books sound so cool. Like, everyone says that they are amazing, and they're dark, and they're eerie, and I'm checking them out. Yeah, I check them out. Just look how pretty those are together. And the last book I'm going to be showing you guys is a time traveling book. I picked up All Our Yesterdays by Kristen Tehero. Imprisoned in the heart of a secret military base, M has nothing except the voice of a boy in the cell next door and the list of instructions she finds trapped inside a drain. Only M can complete the final instruction. She tried everything to prevent the creation of the time machine that will tear the world apart. She holds the proof, a list she has never seen before, written in her own hand. Each failed attempt in the past has laid her in some terrible present in prison and tortured by a sadistic man called the Doctor while war rages outside. Marina has loved her best friend James since they were children, a gorgeous science prodigy from one of America's most famous families. James finally seems to be seeing Marina in a new way too, but on the one disastrous night, James' life crumbles, and with it, Marina's hope for their future. Marina will protect James no matter what, even if it means opening her eyes to a truth so terrible that she may not survive it, at least not as the girl she once was. Em and Marina are in a race against time that only one of them can win. So this one sounded pretty cool, and plus the cover is pretty awesome. This is a taller book than I thought it would be. Like, I thought it would be like a normal size book, but this is like a tall book, and it's skinnier too. So I'm very excited to check out this book. Anyways, those were the books I have bought. These are the books I got, and oh my god, I almost can't get this in the frame. Okay, yeah. So yeah, all these wonderful books. I'll have to find spots on my bookshelf. I'm excited for all these books, and if you guys have read any of them, let me know and share your opinion. Should I be excited for any of them? Should I be worried? Don't tell me if I should be worried, because if I worry about it, I will not read it as soon. Books, books, books. Oh my god, I'm leaning backwards now. Books. Oh my god. Anyways, this is my book haul / unboxing, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time with another video soon-ish. Soon. Yeah, soon. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Come here, you pretties. I want to hold you all. And you too. I almost forgot I included you guys in this haul. I am so nice for dropping books. Forgetting and dropping books. Dun 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 dun. This is a good workout. I have gotten a few workouts this week. Like putting my bookshelf together, putting it on my bed. Like, oh my god, what's with me? I'm working out right now. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm a book savior. I'm a book forgetter. I'm a book dropper and a book savior. Crinkly spine. It's not Raph. It's Penryn? What kind kind of names are these? Red hair. Makes me think about Amy. Ah, this is a wonderful exercise. Who says readers don't get exercise? I don't know anyone who says that.